Well, Nightfever started in Cologne in 2005, Cologne in Germany after the World Youth Day there, and it was started by two young people at the time, who are a bit older now. They started it because they were so inspired, I guess, by all the young people going to adoration and things at World Youth Day, and they also wanted to maintain the hype and the atmosphere that was around at the time for Jesus, and so they began it. And I guess it just kind of spread throughout the world. So at typical Nightfever, we call it street evangelisation, but it's more street invitation.
Right.
Basically, it's just a very simple event, and people go out in pairs to the street and invite people from the street in to light a candle in the church. That's it. No big anything. Just very simple. And so then they come into the church, and inside the church we would have Jesus exposed and all the lights off and just candles lit everywhere.
Right.
And we'd have live music the whole time, and I guess that's kind of like World Youth Day as well, how they would have the live music playing. And we'd have people praying and interceding in the church for the people coming in, etc. And so I guess for the people coming in off the street, well, they don't have a clue what they're going into. But then when they go in, I think most people go in and go, as in like, what's going on in here? Because they're so shocked by a full church and Jesus on the altar in full, well, not full glory, but just looking absolutely beautiful. And so many people are touched by it, and I suppose the beauty of it as well as the simplicity. We're not really doing anything, we're just bringing people to Jesus. So it's a really beautiful event.
That's great. Okay. Thanks very much for that. That's great.
Nightfever was absolutely amazing. It brings people closer to God. It's just great to see how many people actually come in and how many people are open to it, especially young people on a night out. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. That's just one way of explaining it, and I hopefully more people come back to the church that way, and especially young people. Because young people today that would build up the church, so it's important for them to come along and help out.
Thank you.
Well, being part of it is different from attending, and being part of it is just like a privilege, because for me the most important part of my life is spending time with God and just finding peace again and being filled up with His love, and to have the opportunity to bring other people to that is just an amazing privilege. And it also just restores your faith, because people's hearts are wide open. When you ask people in the street, do they want to come in, so many people just say yes, and you can see that their hearts are open to receiving the love that God has for them.
Every time you bring someone in, I think you're always hoping that they're going to stay a little bit more, so they can give God a bit more of the time, and He can speak a bit more of their heart, you know. I think for me, the last one we done, there was a Chinese woman that we brought in, and she didn't really know anything about the faith or anything. She wouldn't really speak a lot of language. She came in, she was just amazed, and she basically was just praising God, and she didn't even really know. She just heard my dad singing Jesus, and she was just blown away. She stayed there for